Hey house guests, welcome to today's BB20 updates and spoilers. Our house guest today is Jason Morales. Jason, thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it and think you're awesome. And if you guys want to be house guest of the day like Jason, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. We have so much to talk about. I'm sure you can see that from how long this video is. But anyway, yesterday they had the Power Veto competition. It was hosted by none other than Jesse Goddard, aka Mr. Spectacular. And the players were Angela, Tyler, Rockstar, Casey, Brett, and Scotty. And I mentioned yesterday Casey was the hacker's choice, which was really interesting. I think Haley, if she is actually the hacker, was just trying to throw everybody off and pick somebody who was not obvious. So this was the fan favorite prizes and punishments competition, and it had a health and fitness theme. So it sounds like this was the one where you have to like roll or toss or whatever, I guess it's more roll your ball from one side to the other and catch it on each side. But this one I guess was played in rounds, and let's go through the prizes and punishments. So prizes, Angela won the Power Veto, which I mentioned yesterday. Scotty, $5,000. Tyler got a trip to Hawaii. What? And then the punishments, Casey is wearing a health nut costume. Brett has some sort of Instagranny punishment. And Rockstar will be following Jesse's fitness and nutrition regimen. So I'm going to have more on the punishment details in a little bit. But first, hashtag, Angela, Casey, and JC were chatting in the HOH room. It sounds like the way things shook out may have exposed that Angela and Tyler are working together. Because it sounds like Angela finished in 5th place in this competition, but nobody took the Power Veto away from her. And she like begged people to not take it away. Angela says that she was weirded out because Scotty wanted the veto so badly. She wanted to have control because she was freaked out by that. So I guess Angela had the veto. Scotty, I think, came in 2nd place, and he got the $5,000, and then he was like, Angela, you want to trade? I'll give you the $5,000. And she was like begging him not to take the veto away. And then Tyler, I believe, actually like won this competition. He came in 1st place, and he also could have taken the veto, but he took the trip instead. What? So it sounds like Angela said out loud in front of everyone that she would use the veto on Tyler and that Scotty would not be the replacement nominee. So now that's like out in the open, and it's just like, what? What's going on? A lot of people are really confused. So Tyler and Scotty were in the bathroom area after the competition. They're just trying to freaking like make sure they're alive at this point, because they were doing that competition with all the running back and forth. It was hot as hell outside, and they're both on slop, and somehow they both ended up making it to the end of that competition. So they're just trying to stay alive. But Tyler's telling Scotty, you're not going up on the block. And Scotty's like, okay, I trust in Skylar, Scotty and Tyler. And Scotty says if this goes through, if Angela sticks to her word, we're probably going to end up working with Angela, Casey, and Brett moving forward. Tyler's been working with them the whole time, but okay, welcome aboard. So, I don't know if he's serious about flipping or what, if he's just going along with it right now, but it seemed genuine. I don't know though, because Scotty goes to improv classes, so I guess he's probably a pretty decent actor, right? I don't know, so maybe he's acting, who knows, but it seems genuine. So then Scotty is revealing that Bailey is the one who told him to target the 3 girls, Angela, Rachel, and Casey. I don't know that that's necessarily true. I remember him talking about it, but I don't remember Bailey being like, this is what you should do. I can't remember who said it first. So then Scotty says that Bailey threw him under the bus to Angela and told her all about it, but she's the one who told him to target them. Okay, so Scotty says he's fine with Bailey going up if that's what's going to happen. He's really pissed because she made him swear on the Bible when she was HOH, and I do remember that. Scotty's really upset about it. Tyler says, whoa, man, that's effed up. Don't let anybody do that to you again. It's not cool. So then Rockstar comes over them, and she's really confused why neither of them took the veto, because Tyler's on the block, Scotty was on the block and was worried about going up as the replacement. She said, dang, that's a lot of trust that you got in Angela. What's going on there? So Tyler's like, Rockstar, this just saved all three of us because Angela's going to use the veto on me. She's not going to put up Scotty. And she must be putting up some big target next to you. So even though you're going to be on the block, you're going to be safe. So just relax. All right. So then Tyler and Scotty go up to the HOH room to talk to Angela. And Angela's explaining herself. She's like, I'm sorry, guys. I just really wanted to win the veto and have the power. Especially, you know, with the hacker this week and the power apps that are out there. There's a lot of uncertainty. So Tyler's like, it's cool. We trust you 100%. It's fine. So Angela's like, I think I've shown you guys. I've been true to my word this whole time. Tyler, you're going to be coming down, and Scotty, you're not going up. So you guys are safe this week. You don't have to worry about it. So then Tyler starts bringing up how people were making Scotty swear on the Bible, and it's messed up, and Scotty gets really emotional. He's crying, and it wasn't like when Caitlyn would cry and no tears would come out. Like, there were actually tears, so again, it seemed genuine, but we'll see what he says in his DRs. And he's like, yeah, that's why I couldn't throw someone under the bus when you asked me. So they're both hugging Scotty, and they're saying the Bible thing is too much. That's not okay. So then Angela tells Scotty, you were always the pawn. No. You were never going to go this week, which is not true because he would have been the target if the nominations had stayed the same, but okay, they're going to go with that. So they tell Scotty, you've got us. And then they're talking about how shady the other side is. They were always blaming the votes on you. Everybody was. But you can trust us. You can move forward with us. It's all going to be okay. Angela says justice will be served. Oh my God. Okay, so Scotty again tells her this time, you know, the other side was trying to make me target you, Rachel, and Casey. And I didn't want to do that. And Angela's like, yeah, they were trying to get you to do their dirty work. So I'm kind of wondering, is Scotty actually flipping or going along with it? Let me know what you guys think in the comments about that. Meanwhile, we've got Brett in the have-not room with JC. And Brett is feeling some type of way. He is pissed about the way things played out during the POV competition. He's like, why didn't they just hold up a sign that says we're all working together? That was so effing stupid. And JC's like, don't show people you're mad. You know, we're a team. We have to stick together. We're going to move forward. It's going to be fine. So Brett is like, don't you see how bad this is? Because Tyler was our link to the other side. Now we're not going to have any info coming over from that side because they're not going to trust him. They know that he's working with Angela. He says Bailey is not stupid. She was already suspicious of Tyler, and now those suspicions have been confirmed. So Brett says he's tired of getting effed in this game. Doesn't help that he got this Insta-granny punishment thing. So he seems pretty pissed. So then Scotty's the next one to chat with Brett in the have-not room. And Scotty's like, Brett, I owe you the biggest apology for ever not trusting you. He says, I'm so effing sorry. So Brett's just like, okay. Scotty says the other side has been pitting him against Brett and all of his crew. So Brett's like, yeah, man, that's really messed up. So Brett starts going into his whole, I don't understand what just happened with the veto spiel. It's pretty much what he was saying to JC, minus the whole, like, everybody knows they're working together. He was more upset, like, I don't understand what just happened. So he's saying Tyler should have taken the veto to secure his safety. Why would anybody who's on the block go for a prize instead of veto? It just doesn't make sense. And then Brett's like, I don't know if I'm safe this week. Maybe I'm going up as the replacement. So then Tyler joins them a few minutes later. And he's like, sorry for taking the trip, man. Because I guess he took it from Brett. And Brett's just like, I just don't understand it. Like, why would you do that? I don't get it. So Brett asks to talk to Tyler alone. So Scotty leaves. And Brett and Tyler are in the room still. Brett perks up and hugs Tyler the second Scotty leaves. And he lets Tyler know this whole angry act is just that. It's just an act. He's trying to take advantage of this situation. He says, okay, Tyler, I do think it was a stupid move, what you did in the power veto, but I'm just acting extra pissed to make it look like I'm not with you guys. You know, he wants to try and gain the trust of the other side because now Tyler is not going to have that connection for them, so he's hoping he'll be able to take over in that role and get the info and bring it back to them. So Brett says only level 4 can know the truth and know that he's not actually pissed. Even though they're super close to JC and he thinks he's awesome, JC still shares a lot of information with Fessy, and Fessy's going to spread that around to the other side. So he can't know. Only Casey, Angela, Tyler, and Brett. So Brett says he's already started laying the groundwork with Fessy, JC, and Scotty, telling them that he doesn't know what's going on and blah, blah, blah. And Tyler's like, this is freaking awesome. So Tyler lets Casey know that Brett isn't actually mad. He's like, yeah, Brett's playing it up like he's not with us. We're essentially switching roles because now Brett is going to bring the info over to us, if it works. All right. I mean, judging by how this season has gone so far, it could work. All right, so Bailey was talking to Casey, and she says she feels really weird because no one has been talking to her since they came in after the Power Veto competition. Everybody's always got to go to Bailey, huh? But she asked Casey to go up to the HOH room with her to talk to Angela because she's really confused about what's going on. So Angela gives her explanation again of why she basically begged Scotty and Tyler not to take the veto from her. She's like, yeah, I was weirded out by Tyler and Scotty talking game during the competition. This explanation is something that she worked on with JC and Casey earlier, what she was going to tell people. So she's like, I wanted full control, especially with the hacker and everything going on this week. So Bailey's like, yeah, I get that. But Bailey says Scotty really wanted the veto because he thought he was going to get backdoored, and that's probably why he was trying to take it from Angela. So Bailey says everybody has been in a panic since we came in after the competition. But she says that she's worried more for Angela because if she does follow through, like she said she would, and use the power of veto, she's going to have to nominate a 4th person. But that's not really accurate because she didn't nominate the hacker person. This is only Angela's 3rd nominee, right? Am I missing something here? But anyway, Bailey's like, okay, so you promised safety to Tyler and Scotty, so what are you going to do? And Angela's like, I don't know. Yes, she does. She's putting you up. Ah! All right, so just a few quick things here. Angela let Sam know that she's safe this week because sometimes Sam gets aggressively paranoid and she starts really doubting herself and feeling like people don't want her around. So she was kind of freaking out, and Angela's telling her, I'm not putting you up. I told you this is a vacation week for you. Go do your crafts. No, but she told her she will be taking Tyler down, and Sam's like, that's fine, that's all I need to know. I don't need to know who's going up on the block. Sam is interesting in that way because she'll like say that she doesn't want to know what's going on and she'll isolate herself, but then she gets upset when she's out of the loop. Which one do you want? You can't have both. So then, another quick thing. Tyler let Angela know that Brett is not actually mad, so she is back in the loop with that. And Angela's like, excellent, I love it. She thinks it might be fun to act like she's going to put Brett up on the block, but like obviously she's not really going to do that. She wants to blindside Bailey at the Power Veto ceremony. She does not want Bailey to know that she's going up. And you think like, okay, they realize that the jury is starting this week, but they don't care. They don't care about Bailey's jury vote. They're like, this is going to be awesome. Woo! It's going to make for some great TV. All right, so then Brett and Angela check in with each other. They discuss their various plans. They got a lot of plans going on here. A lot of like, whoo, I'm over here, now I'm over here. You know what I mean? So Brett is saying that he wants to work on Bailey because he sees her as the gateway to gain Fessy's trust, because if he can get Bailey to trust him, Fessy will trust him. So he wants to set that up before they evict Bailey, right? He wants to make sure he has Fessy's trust. So Brett does chat with Bailey, and he plays up the whole I don't know what's going on thing. So essentially he's pretending to be Fessy, because that's basically what Fessy says every day when he's not talking about Haley. So Bailey says she's also confused She doesn't understand how the two guys in the most danger this week ended up with the best prizes. Right? There must be something going on there. That's so weird. Alright, so it seemed like everything was just smooth sailing for level 4 at this point, but then Tyler started thinking, he was getting paranoid that maybe Bailey can use her power at the power veto ceremony and change the nominees then. But that's not how it works. But they don't know that. So Angela and Casey are talking to him about it, and they're telling him, you're not allowed to lie about powers like that. So they're like, I don't think that she can use it, because she's been saying this whole time, well, I mean, she's been telling people different things, but she's been saying consistently that it has to be used at the nomination ceremony. So they're like, no, I think we're good. But they're also saying that would be way too powerful of an app if she could use it at a nomination ceremony or a power veto ceremony. I mean, yeah, really, that'd be crazy. But just in case, they plan to make Bailey feel extra safe so that she won't use the power if she's able to. So then they're like, we gotta make sure she doesn't find out that she's going up on the block. Tyler's worried that, whoa, Scotty might be playing us. That would be bad, because what if he just goes and tells Bailey that she's going up? So they're gonna tell Scotty, if this plan gets out, it's gonna be really bad. Like, they don't want to threaten him, but they're kind of saying, like, you're gonna be in trouble. So Tyler does end up talking to Scotty, and he's like, let's keep this on the down low, and Scotty seems cool with it. Don't text Thanos. Okay, so then Bailey, Haley, and Rockstar, oh my god, they're in the pink bedroom, and they have this dream plan. They want to see Angela use the veto on Rockstar and then put up Scotty in her place. So it would be Scotty versus Tyler on the block. On what planet would Angela do that? What? They want to push the Girls Alliance thing with her again. Are you freaking serious? Are you serious right now? That looks so fake. So they tell Rockstar, you have to talk to Angela first. You have to initiate this because you're the one who's up on the block. And they were getting like a little bit mean and aggressive with her. Bailey, it's kind of disgusting the way Bailey talks to Rockstar, honestly. But Haley was jumping in on this one too. So they're telling Rockstar, you need to stop snapping at us, stop being mopey, and you need to, you know, take some initiative because we're going around here defending you. We don't want to look like idiots if it looks like you don't want to be here. Damn. Okay, so they give Rockstar her instructions, what to say to Angela, and Rockstar goes up to the HOH to talk to her. So we've got the meeting of the Angelas. So Rockstar's like, okay, we need to all get together later and talk about our 3, meaning Haley, Bailey, Rockstar, joining your 2, Angela and Casey, and becoming a 5. I guess no Sams are allowed? That's so sad. She's the only girl that's being left out of this Girls Alliance. So Angela's like, oh, you want to do that again? Like, I wasn't sure if that was really a thing still, because you're the only one who's mentioned that this week. So then Haley comes up, and they're talking about it, and Haley's saying Scotty and Tyler are clearly working together. They were talking game during the power veto competition. That was crazy. And Haley's saying, if we go through with this, we'll have 5, we'll control every vote. And she says, the guys are always meeting without us. Like, maybe there's some sort of guys alliance going on. So they're going to continue this discussion later, because now it's time for Casey to get her health nut costume. So she's got like a freaking unitard on, and then she has like an over costume of a peanut shell. So she's running around like a peanut. I thought she was a Nutter Butter at first. That's what it looked like. But she's also got to hold these giant faux dumbbells. She's got to carry them around at all times. And yeah, she's supposed to be like the Space Pecs mascot. So she's got to wear this outfit for 1 week. And she also has to do this little song and dance thing whenever Big Brother starts playing her music over the speaker. So the words are, I believe, will make your body hard from your pecs to your butt. When it comes to working out, I'm totally nuts. Okay, it seems like fun. So she's having a good time with that so far. I think she has to sleep in that and she's going to get a special outfit for swimming. But anyway, Angela and Casey were discussing the proposed resurrection of the Girls Alliance, because Rockstar also made a quick pitch to Casey in the backyard, so they're comparing notes on these pitches, and they think it's ridiculous. They think this is ridiculous. They're approaching them after the Power Veto competition. It looks really desperate, but they feel like it's a good sign for them that the girls are scrambling, because that probably means that Bailey is not able to use her power at the Power Veto ceremony. They see right through this, though. They feel like the girls are basically saying to them, don't put us up this week, but next week, if we're in power, it's all back to normal, you know, back to our regularly scheduled programming. So Angela is like, I'm gonna freaking out this in my Power Veto renom speech. That's gonna be crazy. But moving forward, they're gonna go along with it for now. They're gonna listen to what Rockstar, Haley, and Bailey have to say, because they want to get as much information as possible. And of course, it would be good if they could catch them saying, oh, we're going to go after this person or this person. So they're going to, you know, listen to what they have to say. They're going to be really vague with their answers. And again, they want to make sure Bailey does not realize that she's going to go up as the replacement. So they're going to play along with it. All right. So then Bailey goes up to the HOH room to pitch to Angela and Casey. And Bailey's like, I'm under the impression the idea was, if you want to make a big move, you could take down Rockstar, put up Scotty, and we'll get rid of a boy this week. That will leave us with 4 of our girls playing in the next HOH competition. And if the guy that stays wins HOH, we can just change the nominations using her power app. So Angela's like, okay, could you promise me that you would change the nominations next week if I feel like I'm going to go up on the block? You know, could you promise me that you would protect me? So Bailey's like, here's what I'm struggling with. And when you hear that, that is an automatic no. She's not going to do it. So I don't know why she's even making this pitch right now. So Bailey's like, I'm nervous because everybody obviously knows that I have the app now. And she's worried that if she uses it, the hacker will put her up. And then she's wondering, would the girls actually have my back? You know, she says she's going to be really pissed if she uses the app to protect them and then they don't back her up and keep her safe. So you're basically saying that you would not use the power next week. I mean, I don't see why she's even bothering here, because it's pretty clear that she's not going to use it to save them. Because she's saying she doesn't want to use it while the hacker thing is still in play, and next week is the last week. So if she's saying that she's going to use it if the guy that stays wins like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So Bailey is then asking Angela, who would you put up if you do end up taking Tyler off the block? And Angela's like, I don't know. And then, you know, blah, 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 blah. More stuff. It's the same stuff. Angela says that she's all for the girls working together, but they're going to need a plan moving forward. So this discussion ends when Rockstar begins her punishment. So she comes out of the DR and lets everybody know she will be following the Jessie fitness and food program for 1 week. So she's got to wear this unitard, and Jessie's voice will be giving Rockstar instructions over the intercom. So each time she's called, she's going to have to do some sort of cooking and fitness task. Sometimes she's going to have to do them like at the same time. And while she's cooking, she has to wear a hat and an apron. It reminds me of Polly making his pies. All right, so her first task, she's got to make this, it was like a salad smoothie. There was like onion and tomato in there, like lettuce, what? And after she makes the smoothie, she's got to sprint a 1/4 mile and jump over 2 hurdles while she's shaking the smoothie. So she got all the supplies and a food processor, whoa, in the storage room. Sam is all up in this punishment. I mean, it's pretty clear that Rockstar does not cook very often, because it didn't seem like she knew what she was doing. So Sam was helping her out. But Sam kept getting like all up in the food processor, and Big Brother was like, Sam, stop that. So Sam, you know, was walking her through this. She even ran the laps with Rockstar. This is not your punishment. Get out of here. All right, so anyway, back to the game. Angela lets Sam know the girls were trying to start up that girls' alliance again without you. Just so you know. So Angela says, Casey and I have your back, but the other girls don't. So don't trust them. So Sam is just like, do you want me to go? Like, let me know if you want me to leave the game. So Angela's just like, what the hell? I've told you so many times. You're safe. And she tells her again, you're safe this week. Don't worry. All right. So then Rockstar, she had to make carrot cake cupcakes for everybody. She had to do some bicep curls while they were baking. So in other food-related news, the have-nots got to eat at midnight. Yay! Moving on. Okay. Haley and Bailey did end up making another pitch to Angela. They were like, put up Scotty and Tyler next to each other, break them up, blah, blah, blah. We'll have your back. It'll be the biggest move ever. It'll be great. Sure. Okay, so then after that, Haley clues in Fessy on what she thinks Angela's gonna do. So she's telling Fessy she has a really strong feeling that Angela is going to use the veto on Rockstar and put up Scotty, and Fessy is all hyped up. He cannot believe that this is going to go down. He's like, oh my god, I'm going to be in the house for the biggest move in Big Brother history. Fessy's watched like 2 seasons total. How would he even have any idea what the biggest move could possibly be? Like, no, stop. So I can't even believe that they actually think that Angela would do this crap. There's no way, but they're so excited about it. And Haley is like, you need to talk to Angela at some point tomorrow and let her know that if you win HOH, you will not put her up. You'll have her back moving forward if she does this move. So then Haley's like, okay, if it's Scotty and Tyler up on the block, we should vote out Scotty because Tyler is weak-minded and can be persuaded. And that's why you're losing! What? Okay. She also said he's an innocent little lamb. He's a lamb thrown into a lion's den. Wow! Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Whoa. Okay, have fun watching this season back. Okay, so then, moving on. Last night, Tyler gave Sam a quick rundown of what's actually going on. And he let her know Bailey's going up, but we don't want her to know. So he lets her know all these like side plots of like Brett's scheme and like Angela making Bailey feel comfortable, yada, yada, yada. Just in case her power can be used to change the nominations at the Power Veto ceremony. Other than that, for last night, Fessy was just on freaking cloud 9 late into last night. Does it hurt to be that dumb? I'm sure he's like smarter in real life, but like he's really Big Brother dumb. Okay, so this morning was full of punishments. Brett got his first visit from his Instagrammy, granny, whatever, Instagranny, but we didn't get to see it on feeds. They're playing it the same way they did Rachel's thing, where the guy came in and yelled at her. They're gonna block the feeds every time the grandma comes in. But I don't know, I guess she's like following him around the house, and he's gotta like do tasks for her, but we won't see it until it's on the show, so that kind of sucks. But it seems like a fun thing. That's only for 24 hours, by the way. Rockstar had to make some flax jacks and do some jumping jacks. Casey's doing her singing and dancing thing, and at one point they got her with her hair down, which was so weird because we're used to seeing the bun all the time, so I was like, who's that? But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting day. I'm sure there's gonna be lots more pitching going on, and tomorrow is the Power Veto ceremony, so that's gonna be a blast. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until tomorrow, much love.